So this is the Decine Command jacket, and it's a $299 jacket. They claim 30K waterproofing. It has Sympatex instead of Gore-Tex, which is kind of like, from what I understand, you know, so much of waterproofing and breathability is smoke and mirrors. But from what I understand, this is Sympatex is like a more like environmentally conscious Gore-Tex. And it's just another competing waterproofing technology, waterproofing breathability technology. And a big thanks to Evo for trying this on. We've had some reader requests to get after this, and I'm always interested in Sympatex. They claim 30K waterproofing. I'm not sure. I've heard before with Sympatex, they claim a lot of, you know, it's just like everybody has their own different kind of rating system. They say it can be up to like 45K waterproofing, right? But at best, but at worst, it could be 20K or something like that. Where Gore-Tex doesn't claim anything, other people claim for them. And then you have other companies that claim, okay, this is worst case scenario is the rating. You know, when they say 20K, the lowest you'll get is 20K. So Sympatex, I think, kind of gives you an average, maybe. So maybe this isn't 30K, maybe this is more like 20K, but maybe it can be 40K, or maybe this is the average now. 30K is within the realm of possibility, but that's like up there with Gore-Tex. And this is $299. The construction feels like kind of like $299 for really high-end membrane like this. It doesn't feel like it's superb construction, but it's good. I don't see really any like massive flaws, but I see some minor things, you know, like just this here, but I'm not really expecting like the perfectly constructed jacket at $300. And if you're getting this kind of waterproofing and breathability, it has to, you know, it's a trade-off. But I like the fit of the jacket. It's very light and it's very shell. It's very much a shell. It's pretty thin, and yeah, I mean the fit feels good to me. It feels like there's some room, and it's kind of like a more on the true medium side. Let's get into the hood. Kind of an articulating, it's like articulating contoured. Wow, that is a high, tight seal there. Most articulating hoods I've ever dealt with. Where's the, is that it? There's a little tiny bit of space, but not much. I think it would seal off almost like a contoured hood, which is kind of cool. It's pretty tight though here. I would definitely have to zip this open. It's not as bad as I thought, but yeah, it feels like the helmet's already been, the hood's already been tightened. And this is a large jacket with a medium hood. So yeah, I don't know. Not a medium hood. This is a large jacket with a medium helmet. But anyways, so that's kind of hard to check your six. But you'd have to open it up. But look at this, like look how it fits just here. It's a really nice, like with the hood off, it really fits up well. And this is a big hoop. You might want to, yeah, manage that. That could just maybe bounce around a little bit, but it's great when your gloves are on to get it up and down. You have two pockets right here. Little micro fleece, very soft, smooth micro fleeced with taffeta on the inside, micro fleece on the outside, so it'll keep your hands nice and warm. Then you've got that kind of an additional tiny little down pocket for like maybe to stash something small in there. And there's decent room in here for your hands and maybe a little more. Two pockets up top. I love the use of the pockets here. Just kind of to about my collarbone, to above here. You can see the stitching line of the pocket. And this, I believe says, does it say it's hydration compatible? What is that? But it says it's the media pocket. And let's give it a go. easily fits my S9 Plus, which is a pretty big phone. So that's cool. And then it looks like there is, you know, a hole here and a corded loop, like a, you know, like a cord loop here, so you can guide it up if you're not into Bluetooth already. And that pretty much sums up the pockets on the outside, other than this pass pocket here. And I love this kind of like rubberized material on stuff. I don't know why, but just feels kind of cool. And this is a very smooth material. I kind of like the way the green, did you notice how the green's kind of like changing with the light a little bit?
It's like like a sheen on there or something.
Yeah, I like that color. You have a zip away powder skirt, and you've got kind of a funky jacket to pant interface. It can be a little tricky, but it works. And a lot of people aren't super into the jacket to pant interface. You've got some taffeta down here at the bottom, but up at the top you have this really light mesh, and you can see the Sympatex membrane underneath, and that's to protect that. You've got a small Velcro goggle pocket. You've got some, oh man, I would have been so excited if that was non-mesh, but it's just basically standard meshed pit zips, and they seem to breathe pretty well. And then, so all in all, I like this jacket, and I think it's pretty good for the price point. Oh, the glove thing. Let me do the glove. Easy over the glove, and there you go, Grant. Good catch. And it fits, you can put a glove over this really well. So that's the Command jacket. It's kind of a nice jacket for the price point. I kind of like it. Tell me what you think, because I'll be interested in seeing how this fits you in comparison to me.
James and I are obviously not obviously, we're different dimensions.
Obviously. Obviously.
I'm gonna leave,
look at me and look at James.
Since this
obviously,
is
I
a
look way better.
two-layer shell, didn't mean it that way. Since this is a two-layer shell, I'm gonna try it on with some pretty heavy insulation on. It's kind of cold in here, so I've got like extra sweater underneath this.
It is a very light, it's all for just waterproofing and eliminating wind.
So this should fit me pretty good with.
Oh, and by the way, I have owned a Sympatex jacket back in the day with Mervyn when they were making jackets, and it did pretty well out in the real world.
So fairly long, but overall,
dude,
this is good. I like
that's a good fit for him.
I like the room in the chest in this, definitely, and the shoulders. No, not constrictive at all. Arm length's pretty much perfect, as long as I can get over the wrist when it's fully extended. But yeah, I like the fit of this jacket overall. It's pretty supple, soft fabric. It does have some sheen happening on here, so it's a good looking jacket. Personally never tried Sympatex, but I'd like to.
Yeah, I had a pretty good experience with Sympatex out in the weather, I liked it.
Cool.